Welcome back to my workshop. Now today is the fourth and the final part of my gnome series of builds. I started off with the clay pigeon shooting gnome with his little shotgun. Then I had the bouncy tiger, little gnome, good one that one. But this is my favourite so far, the knitting gnome. Okay, so that's those three done. I've got one more to do, which is in this pile of bits, and that's going to be a lawn Bowles gnome. Now in this box we have a lawn Bowles gnome. We got a body, the same as we had before. Now this is just like an egg shape. This again used to be from an old fence post like this, and I basically cut it down, rounded it off on the lathe, which gave me this bit. With the remaining bit, I made this, which is the hat. Nothing too complicated here, but this and this makes a little gnome. We've also got our usual two hands and a nose. Okay, those three balls. Then again, same again as the others. I've got some salvage little dowels, and then finally is these little fellas. Okay, I actually turn these by hand. Now these are little bowls. Okay, they're not round, they're long bowl shape. And then also a little tiny ball, which is going to be the jack. Okay, so he's going to be throwing these, and these three are going to be on his hat. The choice of beard is going to be this colour, which is a bit more of a beigey type of colour. Right, first things first, let's put some of these onto this. Drill some holes in here, 8mm to take the dowels, and then figure out where they're going to go. Okay, so we've got our little balls here with the holes in them now. What we've got to do is figure out where this is going to go. Drill a hole. So we know we're not going to be moving this nose again, so we might as well stick it straight on. I'm going to use this as usual, which is our Starbond medium. One, two, three, 4, 5, and it's stuck. Look at that. This stuff is excellent. Right, onto the hands. Right, so where do I put the hands on our little fella? Okay, now he's going to be bowling this, which is a jack. Okay, it's a little white ball they use in lawn bowls. Now obviously he's right-handed, he's going to bowl in it like this. So I want one hand at the front and the other one round the back here somewhere. Okay, so what I'll probably have is one at the front and one round the back. That's the plan. Let's drill some holes. Okay, so he's now got his bowling hand and his other hand. What I want to do is stick the little jack on here, but if I just stick it like that, chances are it's going to come off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little panel pin. I'm going to chop it down, make a small hole in here and a small hole in here, and then super glue them, so at least there's some strength in it, and I can probably get it so it looks like it's just leaving his hand. Right, let's chop this down a little bit. So Just got a little pin. Okay, so now the jack is stuck on here. We know there's a little metal pin in there, so it's not going to come off. And it looks like he's actually throwing it. Throw! Right, so this is the beard I'm going to use. A bit of a beigey colour with a bit of grey in it. Okay, so now we've got a little beard. What we want to do is find the middle, okay, the bit that's going to go around the nose, and just do a quick little cut. Okay, something like that. So what we do now, stick along the top, and then we can stick the rest later on. Okay, so at the moment it's looking a little bit wild. The guy I'm making this for has got quite a prominent moustache. So what I'm going to do is I've cut a little bit of a moustache here out of a darker colour. I'm just going to stick that here and then hopefully comb it in to the other one. Okay, so let's just quickly stick some more Starbond down there. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, stuck it to my thumb. Ah, stuck it to my other thumb. Oh, look. Yeah. Okay, let's make a base. Got the last piece of oak here. I'm going to make a base out of this. Let's get over to the router. Okay, so I've quickly made this. This is the same piece of oak. Just basically put a little hole in the bottom. This is where my token goes. Then a hole countersunk, so the screw comes out the top. Got a chamfer all the way around the edge, top and bottom, and then a hole in his bottom which screws into here. Okay, so that way we can hold him still. Right, okay, so for his little bowls, which are here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put them on top of his hat. So here's his hat. I'm literally going to put that one like that, that one like that, and then this one at the front, something like that. Okay, so they're just going to be stuck on like this. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Let me start sticking. That'll do. Right, I've just taken the base off again so I can give it a quick coat of wax. I'm going to use some of this natural creamed beeswax, if you can see this. Okay, literally just put it on and then buff it off again. Right, let me wax this. Right, so that's it. This is the final of the 4 of the gnomes that I've made this week. This one is obviously for a bowls, someone who does lawn bowls. So he's throwing his little jack there. He's got his bowls on the top of his hat. Yeah, this is quite a nice one. Not as good as the other one. I think I still prefer the knitting gnome. Okay, but that's it. That's all 4 of them done now. I can put this with the rest of his family. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, bye.